An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, this is one of the most picturesque settings there is in the entire sport.
You've got the trees out in center field. You've got the waterfall. You've got just tremendous backdrop of the mountains. But one thing about this ballpark is it plays fast. So you got to be ready defensively, and you also have to keep the ball down, set your sights just a little bit lower because of the altitude and elevation. Pitches don't break as well.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Connor Siebold. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. in for a strike. And we're underway in Denver.
First pitch, 640.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Bounce to third, and it stays fair. And now it rolls all the way to the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He really let that ball travel on the outside part of the plate, but that's a great example that you can still drive the baseball that's away. Rip that one down the line for the double.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Wade headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. He will score. And it's 1-0. And now Jack Peterson. Little chopper rolls foul. Now the 0-1. Peterson swings, mashes one deep to right. Jones going back on this one. Back some more. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 8, Michael Conforto.
And here is Michael Conforto. And there's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Sebo picks over
Oh, he's in.
Estrada, dives back in safely. Kicks and fires. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
One out and a runner at second. Hard hit right side in plenty of time to first, and that is out number 2.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Mitch.
Now
Haniger.
batting Mitch Haniger. And that one fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The 0-2. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. And the runner stays where he is. One, 2 now. Lifted in the air out to left. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Coors Field, and on the hill for the Giants, Logan Webb.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now here's the veteran DH, Charlie Blackmon.
The designated hitter, Charlie.
Here comes a pitch.
Blackmon.
There's the strike. Bailey. He'll do it himself. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder, Jurickson.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. First offering, and it just misses. Webb, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets him involved in the action. Next offering is down low.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Clips the corner. Strike 1. It seems like this type of guy is kind of a dying breed nowadays.
Well, exactly. When teams are looking for high velocity, high strikeout rates, Guy like this doesn't necessarily do that. So in order to really appreciate how good he is, you have to see him, because if you're just looking at a stat sheet, you might overlook him. Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. There's a strike. Chris, one interesting note. Logan Webb is considered legally blind because of an astigmatism. Causes blurred vision.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't be able to tell as dominant as he's been on the mound, that's for sure.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Davis snags it on the run.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk now. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
Fouled off left side.
Hey.
And that one gets past the catcher. Two outs. Misses inside.
Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And the right-hander deals way high.
We got a full count.
Mike Moustakas up next. Runner at second, 2 down. Out towards right center field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Here's Mike Moustakas to hit. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Tied up here in the early going. Moose tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Left-hand batter waits. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Conforto drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the grab. Right on the warning track. And that'll do it. Rocks with the run-scoring double. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Swings and misses.
0-1.
That's strike 1. Now 1-1.
Strike.
The other way. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts off the second with a double.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. And a foul ball left side. And misses inside. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it. And that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Next pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player. You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Casey Schmidt will hit next. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1. Man at second. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And it's 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. And that one pulled foul. The 0-1.
Ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Strike.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And here it comes. Got him. That's out number 3. 1 left for San Francisco. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's Nolan Jones.
The right fielder.
He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from a warning track if he has to.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Swings and misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Lined into left center, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay to third, the tag, and he's out trying for 3.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting an out.
Now here is Ezekiel Tovar. Righty to the plate. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Crawford throws across the diamond, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Rockies are down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the rookie first baseman, Patrick Bailey. Bailey measures 6 feet even, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's usually a catcher, but today he's starting at first.
0-1's the count.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Moose drifts towards it, makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, this will give his legs a break a little bit. Instead of being squatted down the entire game, he can be upright, just kind of stay close to first base over there.
And up next for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. On the ground to third. And Estrada is out.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 7, J.D. Davis.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. That one missed. The 2-0 is in for a strike. A dive, he's got it to first. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Michael Conforto will climb in. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a curve is down and in.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And a pitch.
That's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball
Three balls,
count
one
here.
strike.
He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And the righty deals. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. Michael Conforto blasts one out, and they add a couple more. It's 3-1.
Oh, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And here is Mitch Haniger. Ball 1 low. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike. And there's a ball. Hard hit to third. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target. And I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Man at second here with 2 away. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Doubled his first time up. That's off the mark. Ball 1. And a pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Bounce to the right side. On to Moustakas. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning. Now the Rockies catcher, Austin Wynns. Webb back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Bounced out to short, Crawford. Zips it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Up next for Colorado, the designated hitter, Charlie Blackman.
Here's Charlie Blackman. Grounded out his first time. And that's outside. That's in there. And it's 1-1. And that one clips the corner. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Jurickson Profar digging in for the Rockies. Ground ball left side. Slings it across. That's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 3 and the Rockies 1. And welcome back. On to the 4th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Blake Sable. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Righty delivers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
1 and 2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Next pitch misses inside. 3 and 2 now. And that one ripped to left. Profar makes the grab, 1 away.
The bat, number 6, designated hitter, Casey.
Next is the designated hitter, Casey Schmidt. In there for strike 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Tovar makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's Brandon Crawford. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fought off foul. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. And fouled off. The pitch. Slow ground ball to the right side.
No,
and
foul ball.
foul ball. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Back to the top of the lineup at the plate. Patrick Bailey. Flied to right his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it, and that is out number 3. So the Giants leave 1, and the score stays 3-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
The right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk digging in for the Rockies. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. And the pitch. And that's down and away. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. 2-2 now. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. Goes down looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And now the first baseman, Mike Moustakas. Ball 1, no strikes.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Fouled off to the right. Next one is off the play. It's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Two now.
3-2.
Nolan Jones up next for the Rockies. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Score holds, it's 3-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. The pitch. Ball 1 there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-0. Hit in the air, right field. Jones makes the catch for the out. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D.
Now it's J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So a man aboard, and the batter now, Michael Conforto. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the go. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. The throw to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So one out with two aboard. Mitch Haniger, the next Giant to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Here's a 1-1. And strike two.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one the other way. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. One left for San Francisco, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. And a pitch. And that's a strike.
Well, these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. 0 walks so far, which of course indicates good pitching as well, but there have been plenty of times where they've chased outside of the strike zone.
And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike three.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Castro, the next to hit, takes outside. Right back to him on the mound. 2 up, 2 down.
I just think the lack of drawing any walks is an indication that they need to be a little more selective and less anxious about forcing something to happen.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. He's 0 for 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
The wind of the pitch. That's in there. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies, and they still trail it here 3-1. New arm out of the bullpen, Dinelson Lamet.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 32, Dinelson.
So digging in, Mike Yastrzemski, 1 for 2. Lamet in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The wind of the pitch. And ball one. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, a right-hander is up and throwing. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swung on, belted. Profar raging back towards the wall. Racing back some more. And off the base of the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And up next for the Giants, Blake Sable. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The bat, number 6.
And next is the designated hitter, Casey Schmidt. Singy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. There's a strike.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, 1 down. That's down and in.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
1 out. Runners at first and second. That one way outside. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Runners on the move. To the right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. The run scores from second, and they lead by 3. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And digging in for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Two on, 1 out. That one called a strike. And it's 1-1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. That ball right there landed in what they call
baseman.
the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
So first and second with one man gone. Now Tyro Estrada, 1 for 3. First pitch just misses. Still only one out here in the inning. That catches the top part of the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. On a line out towards center. And Estrada is out. And there are 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 7, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a strike on the outside edge. First and second, 2 down. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right side. Moose takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants and the Rockies 1. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Austin wins.
Win.
Here comes a pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swing and a base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Blackman.
There's Chuck Nasty.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Splits the plate. Strike 1. Blackman goes 6 feet 3 inches. A member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on the bag for 1. To the shortstop at second, but it pulls him off the base.
The left fielder, number 10, Jerickson Profar.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Jerickson Profar. Singleton scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
You know, Boog, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Profar gets a piece there. And the right-hander deals. They say you win.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. And now it's
Outside,
even
that's the
up.
ball.
Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, did not go. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. He goes down looking.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Estrada. Jump throw across his body. Inning over. So one left for Colorado. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brad Hand. He's been so good against lefties.
Please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 45, Brad Hand.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. He's already homered here in this one.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Conforto.
The pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone. And now the lefty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. At the belt and fires. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And up next
Now
for San Francisco, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
That one's in there, 0-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Next offering away upstairs.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And here it comes.
Foul ball.
Right through there, got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late, gave up on it a little bit early.
Yastrzemski in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And that one got a piece of him.
First base.
Boog, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Sable stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swings and misses.
I got one ball,
And it's a
one
ball and a strike. Just missed.
Ball
Just
three.
missed. Downstairs,
Ball
and it
four.
misses. Ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate, a game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's going to be Casey Schmidt. This to third. McMahon fires over to first. Out number 3. Giants leave a couple. They're up 5-1.
The traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
The center fielder.
The Rockies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And the pitch. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground to the left. Crawford throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
First baseman, number 8, Mike
Moustakas digging in for the Rockies. Hey. 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. To the right side. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Nolan.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Colorado, Nolan Jones, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swings through that 1. 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And now the count is even. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 5 and the Rockies 1. Back here in Denver, we're at the top of the 8th, and now Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
The pitch. He was late there, strike
0-1
one.
the count.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location.
ball, 1 strike.
He just guessed wrong.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Rip to short. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyro Estrada.
Tyro Estrada.
And the
That's a
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball 1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Kicks and deals. Out in front and foul to the left side. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Three, 2 now. And he walked
That's a
him.
ball. Take your base.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Davis
Counts
stands
1-0.
in here, takes ball 1 low.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Kicks and fires. Check swing went around.
1 ball, 1
and the
strike.
count 1-1. Two outs. That's off the
ball
mark, and it's 2-1. Step off throw to first,
Safe.
and he just got his hand in there. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Snap throw to first.
He's in there.
And he's back safely. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. So the Giants leave one. They leave this one, though, 5-1. And welcome back. Harold Castro stands in. Webb still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Swinging a foul straight back. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
1 ball.
And 1-2.
Strikes.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Yeah, the batter now, Ezekiel Tovar.
0-1.
They say it went.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all of the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The Rockies strand 1. They're down 5-1. Number 62 gets the ball now. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 62.
Now it's the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Conforto.
The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Mitch Haniger getting ready to hit. In there for strike 1. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Jake Bird appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. They say it went.
0-2.
And now
1 ball,
1 and
2
2.
strikes.
Next
Nope.
pitch just misses.
2 balls,
And it's
2
2-2.
strikes.
And he deals. In the air to left center. Grichuk on the run. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
And up next for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one missing inside. And the righty deals.
Yeah.
Bounced up the middle. Over to first.
He's out.
He's out.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Sable.
Here's the catcher, Blake Sable. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Runner at third, 2 away. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Casey Schmidt now at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in for the third out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Giants 6 and the Rockies 1. Welcome back. Last chance for the home team. So in now for Colorado, Jurickson Profar. And a pitch. That misses off the outside edge. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Johnny Brebbia, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Logan Webb won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. A new pitcher in the game, Sean Manaea.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ryan McMahon will hit next. That's a little bit low. Runner at second, nobody out. The 1-2. Next offering is outside.
Ball 2.
And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
He swings and misses at the first
0-1.
pitch. 0-1. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Tapped softly on the ground. Davis with the throw to first. And they're down to their last out.
The first baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakis.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Mike Moustakis. Misses
Inside,
off the
ball
plate, and that is ball 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Estrada on to first. Ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.